What's up, guys? How's it going? It's John. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, as always, being subscribed and for subscribing, of course, if you aren't already, and turning on that notification bell so you can see what's coming up in the future with my channel. So I appreciate you guys. Before I also dive into some exciting news about City Hunter, I do want to first off say in this time of year, of course, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus, whatever you end up celebrating, or if you even don't celebrate anything at all this time of year, that's okay. I hope you're just having a good time of year, celebrating with loved ones, taking the time to reflect on 2019, what went well as looking forward to 2020. It's crazy. It's another decade. It's unbelievable. This whole decade has gone fast. As I get older, days, years, weeks go by so fast, and it's crazy. But just want to say, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone out there. I've got some exciting news regarding City Hunter, though. We are doing a winter sale. I understand this time of year money can be tight. There's a lot of things to purchase for friends and loved ones, family, etc. So we have dropped the price temporarily for 2 weeks on Steam for City Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan. It is now only $4.99. It's 50% off. So if you're interested in getting City Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan, now is the best time to do it, because this is the cheapest the game has ever been and probably will be for a while. So pick up City Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan on Steam. I'll put a link below. The game is getting great reviews. Super excited about that. People who are playing it are enjoying it. The game, when it initially came out, was priced at $19.99. We heard some feedback. Some people thought that was a little too pricey for their budget. I understand that. But people who played the game and paid for that price never felt any negative, never heard any feedback about the game being pricey. When they played the game, they felt it was worth that value. Having said that, though, we decided to drop it to $9.99, so it's a little bit more price friendly for most of you guys, which is great. And of course, we got this 50% sale now for 2 weeks. So the sale goes on now for Steam until January 2nd. No worries for those who have a Nintendo Switch. We are planning on some sales for both Nintendo of America and Nintendo Europe in January. I can't really dive too much into specifics as far as dates yet go, due to those sales lining up with some specific things Nintendo is working on. But please follow us on Facebook and social media, Twitter, Instagram, and we will definitely keep you guys posted when those sales will be. And those will also be for $4.99 on Switch when that time comes. So a lot of good stuff coming up. Also, on our website, collectorvision.com. Again, I'll put a link below for those who are interested. We have Caverns of Death, City Hunter Caverns of Death. This is a different game. This is more of a sequel, more or less. And this is a puzzle platformer instead of an action platformer. There's 12 total levels. Normally this retails for $40. You get cart box, and you also get full color manual. Again, this game's getting great reviews. People are enjoying it. But we're doing a 50% off sale as well to coincide with our Steam sale. So right now through the 2nd of January 2020, you can get it for $19.99. That's a smoking deal for a physical cart box manual. So I'll put a link below for some additional information for those who are interested. Now, going back to City Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan, the most common question I get, whether I'm at an event, whether people talk to me in person, or I get posted messages, whatever, is when is this game going to come out for physical? I'd love to see a Switch physical, for example. I hear that all the time. If I had $1 for every time I heard that, I'd be a very rich man. And I don't blame you. My answer to you guys is hopefully sooner than later. It is our absolute goal to release City Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan on a physical format for Switch. The game was developed and planned initially to be on a physical. We are retro gamers by heart. Our games, obviously, that we've released up until now have all been physical released, hence the Super Nintendo and the ColecoVision games released. So that's our ultimate goal. Having said that, the game is under the radar. I'll be completely honest with you, with a lot of companies like Limited Run and others that we've reached out to, express interest that we'd like to work with them. And we've heard our game isn't necessarily, it's not like they don't like our game. We're just not on the radar. They don't feel like our game has the interest enough to do physical. So for those who may not know, in order to do a physical run for Switch copies, we have to do 5,000 physical releases if we were to sell in North America. I believe it's like 3,000 in Europe. So that's a challenge. And I believe, I'm 100% confident that we could easily sell that many copies in physical based on the feedback I'm seeing and how people are enjoying the game. But we don't have the finances to, obviously ourselves, to produce that. Because even if you take 5,000 times $20, whatever it is to cost to manufacture those games, that can really add up. So this project from day one has been self-funded. We didn't do a Kickstarter for City Hunter. We're not going to do a Kickstarter for a physical release. So what we're hoping is that we can generate a lot of excitement through the digital sales and from people talking about the game. Leaving reviews certainly helps. So if you have the Steam version of City Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan, I really appreciate you guys leaving, and you played it of course, I appreciate you guys leaving an honest review on there. That really helps because that will help people, that helps with the metrics and the analytics and people finding the game. That's a huge help. Same thing with the Switch version, Metacritic, etc. So not asking for all positive reviews, but if you think the game is great, I definitely appreciate the positive review. But if you have some feedback to share too, thanks for taking time to leave a comment either way. So yeah, so at the end of the day, we do want to do a physical release. That is our goal, but we are still under the radar. It's underrated in my opinion. I'm a little biased of course, but I feel like the game is, we're not the Untitled Goose Game, for example, right? So we are hoping that people who have played the game can leave a review, tell your friends. We're going to grow this game organically. That is our goal for sure. And if you guys have a particular company, whether it's Super Rare Games or Limited Run or whoever it is, reach out to them via Twitter, Facebook. Don't bother them, of course. Don't pester them, but mention to them, maybe subtly, that you like to see City Hunter and the Curse of Mayan through them for physical. That'd be the best way to do it, to partner with another third-party company to do that if you want a physical. So, but for now, we need to have support for the digital to support a physical. So if you're one of those guys who's like, I'm gonna wait for a physical copy, that's great. You can wait and wait and wait. But if you really want to support the game, I encourage you guys at the very least spread the word. If you can purchase the digital, that is great, but it's entirely up to you. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to every one of you. I wanted to let you guys know about the sale. We'll see you guys soon. Take care and game on.